You Know or Don't, Part 2, After the Storm. A poem of love lost and self rediscovered. You know or don't, how long I waited in silence for a message that never came, a whisper of your name, a sign that you remembered the same. But all I had was the void, an empty echo, loud and cold, memories turning into wounds that won't heal. I gave you everything, every part of me, yet I was left with nothing but pain to feel. You know or don't, that my nights became battles, where dreams of you stabbed me more than reality. I fought shadows and memories. I wrestled with questions that had no answers. Why did you go without a word? Was I that easy to forget? Did my love mean so little? Was my heart just your temporary shelter? A place you stayed until the sun came out? I remember the days you smiled at me, as if I was your whole sky. I held those smiles like treasures. But maybe I was a fool. Maybe your eyes were never honest. Maybe your heart had always belonged to someone else, and I was just a filler in your empty story. You took my world and gave me silence. You stole the moon and left me the dark. I waited for you in every season, even after you gave me no reason. You know or don't, that I cried in the dark corners of my room, where no one could see me collapse. I screamed into pillows soaked in despair. Tears were my only language, pain my only companion, the silence louder than any sound I had ever known. You know or don't, that I used to pray for you every night, even after you left, even after you forgot, even when I hated what I had become. I still wished you well in my brokenness. But let me tell you something now. This isn't just about the sorrow anymore. This isn't just about your absence. This is about my rebirth, about the ashes from which I rise. Yes, you shattered me. Yes, you broke me in ways I never thought possible. Yes, you took the most innocent parts of me and twisted them into something unrecognizable. But what you didn't know is this. From this pain, I grew. I'm not the same person anymore. I no longer wait for messages that never come. I no longer stare at empty screens. I no longer replay old conversations, trying to find where I went wrong. Because it wasn't me. It was never me. It was your choice to leave, your inability to stay, your cowardice dressed as silence. You know or don't, that I learned to love myself the way I once loved you. I picked up the pieces you left behind, one shard at a time, bleeding as I rebuilt. I found music again without thinking of you. I walked in the rain without crying. I sat under stars without whispering your name. I became someone stronger, someone softer yet bolder, wiser but not colder. But let me confess, even in healing, there are echoes. Even in growth, there's grief. I don't miss you, but I miss who I was when I loved you. That pure-hearted, foolish lover who believed that forever was real, who gave without expecting anything in return. You know or don't, that love, true love, doesn't destroy. It builds. It nurtures. It breathes life into you. What we had wasn't love. It was illusion. It was dependency disguised as passion. I lost myself in you, but now I have found something more valuable. I found me, the one who writes not for you, but for those who have bled the same, for those who have loved and lost, for those who were abandoned without answers, and still chose to live. I wear my scars like medals now, proof that I endured the storm you left, proof that love may break, but it doesn't kill. You know or don't, I no longer hate you. There is no room in my soul for hatred anymore. Only understanding, only quiet closure, only the calm after the chaos. Yes, I still remember. Not you, but what I learned. I learned that love doesn't mean begging. Love doesn't mean waiting forever. Love doesn't mean losing your dignity. Just to be seen. So now I walk on, not as your memory, but as my own miracle. I carry no bitterness in my chest. Only truth, only strength, only peace. If we ever meet again, you'll see a stranger, one who has walked through fire and came out whole. You may look for the old me in my eyes, but she's long gone. The one who waited, the one who cried, the one who believed every lie. She died, and in her place stands someone divine. Not bitter, not broken, just reborn. You know or don't, I still believe in love. Not the kind you offered, but the kind I now give to myself. The love that stays, that doesn't disappear in silence, that speaks truth even when it's hard, that chooses you every day, not just on the good ones. So thank you for teaching me what love is not, because now I know what it truly is. The end of US, the beginning of me.